The one game that really stands out as well, ODI, is the 438 game, also against Australia. And I can remember watching that, obviously Australia batting, scoring over 400, and then I'm like, Jesus, there's no chance we're getting back from this. And then we started batting, and the deeper we went into it, the more the belief just grew from a spectator point of view.
I lost faith, And like it was the same. It was the same day as the Cape Town cycle tour, or the Argus back in the day. It was exactly the same. And I watched them smash 438, Ponting make 150, and I booked myself a table. Me and my girlfriend then. What year was it? Yeah, before.
So it was 05.
My girlfriend
05 or
back
06.
then, my wife now at Wakamu. It's also not a restaurant anymore. And I was going through my second bottle of Sauvignon Blanc when this guy started messaging me, Graeme Smith, Herschel Gibbs. I'm like, what's going on? And then I caught all the traffic back from town. So, I missed half of it, man.
It was a crazy day. I mean, I won the toss and bowled first. So when a team goes and gets 400, as a captain, there's a lot of questions coming your way. And I remember walking past Bouch and Herschel at one point saying, surely, no, they can't get 400. And everyone was like a nervous giggle because it'd never been done before. And Ponting was smashing us everywhere. I mean, he played an incredible knock, and he was one of the all-time great players. Certainly one of the most competitive players I ever played against. And then you get into the change room, and I've got 15 minutes to pad up. We've just conceded 4-3-4, and now I've got 15 minutes to think about batting, what I say to the team. So I decided, okay, now I'm going to get myself ready. So I always used to change gear. So one of the methods I used to move from captaincy head to like opening the batting, because you don't have much time normally. So how do you switch off from captaining and then now become a batter? I used to change all my gear and put my batting stuff on. And as I'm padding up, getting ready, Kallis comes up the stairs, sauntering, and he goes, guys, bowlers, what a great job. They're 15 runs short. So everyone bursts out laughing. It kind of breaks the ice. It was a perfect thing that we needed. And then Mickey Arthur gets out his whiteboard and he starts setting targets. Like he's looking, you can see him on his calculator, 20 overs, we've got to be here, 30 overs, 25 overs, this is where we've got to be if we're going to have a chance. And everyone's looking at these scores going, no, can't be, So I knew the key was to get off to a good start. And we lost Putter early, which he says is probably his best innings for South Africa.
Get out the way.
And then myself and Hirsch got into a rhythm. And once we started going, it was just quite incredible. You kind of get going.
You feed off each other.
But, Hirsch, incredible 175. I mean, no deliveries, basically. And then I got 90 or 50. But Bouch and the way that he marshalled the tail, Johan van der Vaart, Roger Telemachus, even Mackay's single down. I never watched that. I was sitting in the change room just going, no ways. And when I see the replay now, I still get scared because it's from leg stump down the third man.
Slicing.
And obviously Mickey Lewis went for 110 runs and he's 10 overs.
I just couldn't believe that Ricky kept bowling him. He just kept bowling him, just kept getting pounded.
Yeah.
But it was a bowler's graveyard that day. 434. We had one of the great celebration actually. Santon Sun Hotel, old school bar downstairs. Us and the Aussies ended up after our change room time getting together in the bar. And Bouchie's got, when he drinks too much, he gets quite a heavy head. So we were all watching him walk. It must have been around midnight down to this glass lifts.
Yeah, it was like the golden one.
Yeah. And we watched him get in and he went to hit the button and he missed the button, fell on the floor, and we all watched him go up and down for the next 30 minutes until Brett Lee went and fetched him and took him to bed.
But that's fantastic to hear. That even though it's a fierce rivalry, the beauty of sport is that you can be so competitive on the field, but have the respect off the field and still be able to have a drink together. And I suppose from their point of view, give you a tap on the back and say, well done. Next time we'll also fight back hard again, but for now, enjoy it. Yeah, it's good to hear.
It's not always there. I mean, there are teams that you get on really well with. It's hard on the field and you can have a beer afterwards. I'm certain in cricket, there's a lot of different cultures as well. But I would say that out of most of the teams, I'd say Australia and New Zealand were the teams we got on best with, and that was always the case. England, maybe more individually rather than as a team that the guys get together. I mean, it always felt a little bit more forced when you were around England. That was part of more of a box ticking exercise than you actually could sit and enjoy each other's company. I'm sure you guys found
Same.
different relationships with different teams over the years, but I would say New Zealand definitely the best, and then the Aussies as well, where you'd play hard and then we're able to share a beer afterwards.